New York, man.
Wow.
We're here. We've only been here like 24 hours, but what are your thoughts?
It's incredible. This is like the movies.
It's just crazy to be back here with a purpose and like be able to come on these brand trips and
seeing each other wear the collection and knowing that it's all Sweats, seeing the evolution of the brands. Being here feels right.
2 or 3 years ago, came here, no brand, and I remember just being in awe and seeing everyone and what they wear and just thinking, man, I can't wait to be able to dress like that.
Yeah.
And crazy to think that we're able to be here and wear a whole Sweats fit, have a complete catalog that we're able to wear while we're out.
I think first collection release, first time in New York, the city that's brought, I'd say, the most inspiration to the brand.
Oh, 100%.
This is, it's definitely a new chapter.
I feel like it's like the perfect outerwear essential collection for us to begin with. Throughout the range, I just kind of think, what is like my ideal winter wardrobe look like? This might be it, man. It's pretty damn close.
Years in the, speaking of movies, that yellow bus. I've not seen one yet.
Oh, that's the first one.
Yeah,
this
I
is
love
crazy.
it.
It's not even real here, man. It's not even real here.
Oh, man.
As we're expanding globally, we're setting up our US fulfillment. I just love that we really put a focus on being here on the ground and connecting, understanding how things work, being a part of just the industry and the culture and everything. It's just a blessing, to be honest.
I think everything getting to this point is a reminder that we're playing the long game. We're in our own lane, and the amount of time it's taken to perfect these pieces to get to this point is proof of that.
The puffers, that's like almost 2 years in the making.
Thank God we didn't drop them 2 years ago.
For real. Whenever you're designing, you just want to make it all, because it's like, it's so exciting, and you really don't have the facility and the capability right at the start, because you don't have the factories, you don't have the money to be able to provide quality and invest in quality. And like you said, I'm so glad that we've really just played the long game, taken our time, built our foundation through our production and factories, and then now even just my own design language, and now we can really just expand and grow the catalog to what we've kind of always dreamed of being.
It's perfect timing. I love the game. I think the game loves me back, you know? I think the game loves me back. Yeah, unfortunately, there is just like too dingy.
Too grungy.
I think we're just gonna head to the next spot.
What do you think of the location?
It's not really it. Like, I think there's just too much color around. We're very monochrome. But I think if it was like a cloudy day, it would look really nice, but I'm not sure. It'd be good to get a few test shots on Montel and I, because you could angle it up, but I don't know if it's like worth coming all the way here just for that. I think the bridge that Ryan sent to us, I'll show you which one. So we sent him like a reference photo, which is like that. And he has found this one.
Oh, yeah.
Which I think that kind of suits better. Yeah. Anyway, this is sick though.
It's nice.
Like, imagine skating here. Might go see what it's like near a pole.
It's actually fire. I wish I could skate.
Sounds like it's out of a skate game or something.
The blue sky, if there was no blue sky, it would work.
Tony Hawk, skating.
Wow.
Cool like that.
I think it's nice though.
Back here.
Yeah.
I actually think we should shoot something here.
Seated there.
Fucking hell, bro. We have to shoot this. We have to.
Just picturing like you there, someone leaning against. I can't really lean against it, but in the background.
Even just shots like leaning against this pole, that in the background looks fire. Man, all around here is sick. That's crazy.
It's not a great station.
Ghetto related with this shit, the whole world awaited. Got the Rito head cast, the yak is stagnated. Black thought the none most war veteran, crown ruler, sole controller of this lyrical land. Split wizard kid, who is his fifth dinosaur ghetto? Beat detonator, apex, my level next. My complex patterns of speech is like sex. I master the art of making you snap the necks. And chase Manhattan, endorse my mic checks. Upset, poet threat, just collecting my debt. Yo, I'm
Go.
overpaying dues, blood,
Go.
tears, and sweat.
If you're in New York, go to Charlie Leon's Bagels. My go-to is the everything bagel bun, egg, sausage, jalapeno cream cheese, and hot honey.
It's a gamble. Step up and place your bets. I drift through space to make my escape on through the net. With CDs, cassettes, no CODs or checks. Straight from the old school, ayo, raws in full effect. I'm like Lex Luthor with rifles filled with kryptonite. When you grip the mic, it's like, come on, kids, let's say goodnight. You don't like me, but don't even know why you should hate me. You scared to face these, so I still remain safely confided. Northfield, where I'm residing. Never let an outside nigga slide in. This ain't home plate. I dunk on you once inside the paint. Flow like this, you can't take me out, you ain't.
Nothing new, nothing new. Y'all not saying nothing new, nothing new, nothing new. Y'all not saying nothing new.
My name is Montel, right? Now I'm gonna give y'all some game, right? Take care of your mental health, your spiritual health. Watch what you eat because it's fake food, and watch you smash me, young man. Peace, and I'm signing off.
I feel like we're on the same page with our mood board because we've got like those iconic cityscapes, but then also plain
Backdrop.
like, for example, like this, just detail on the styling, but then there's also like more cityscape shit like this.
It's like environment stuff versus then like product focused. Yeah, 100%.
Because like when you're blending it in the feed and just like you're curating it, it gets too like busy when it's just all city. Whereas like if we can go like nice product shot, sort of environment, products environment, it like blends really nicely.
100%.
I think Montel, did you get some pics? That under the K bridge part, I feel like it's perfect because it's dead as fuck. And if we've got the Sprinter van, that'll look fire.
Yeah.
And then down a bit is like kind of like this area where there's nice like brick walls or just like sheds. And I feel like
Yeah,
we could just
that's like the epitome. There's so much like industrial spots near there. So we'll have plenty of just like simple textures to play with there.
Where's the rooftop?
That is probably 5 minutes down there.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Oh wow, we can finish on that.
Yeah, we can finish there, and also it's right near Chinatown, which it like has a bunch of pretty authentic to like New York storefronts of that like Chinatown textures and kind of like color.
Yeah.
So I think that'd be a good spot to finish. Do you want to go to that Myrtle Ave, which has similar to Under the K Bridge, but it's more like you think so? Yeah. So park Under the K Bridge. We'll go to Myrtle Ave after that, which will be, like I said, it's like gross and chaotic, but in the best New York way.
Perfect.
We're gonna end with like the roof. So in between those, this kind of like needs would be, we want to do a train station, like a subway.
Yeah, we tried to go on one today. I feel like you could go on any.
You can go on any. Some of them around here are just like chaotic. I'll find one that's easier for us.
For sure.
Because like the reference you
that,
said, yeah.
That's fire.
because there's so many that look like that. It's just a matter of like, if we pick a popular spot, there's gonna be, it depends on the time of day too.
For sure.
Like as long as we're not going during rush hour for people's commute, then we'll be fine. And then it seems like most of the other are kind of just like street focused, yeah?
Yeah. You know, in Soho, like the cobblestone streets, more in that like nicer.
Yeah, like
part.
I think like a lot of this is just us kind of like walking around.
Legit. Do you have a good like bodega in mind?
That will more so just depend on like where we are.
But yeah, basically it'll kind of be like singles, duos, and then like product highlights.
Yep.
So like layering, just like one close, one further behind. And on the day, how we shoot is like, we kind of like get them positioned perfectly, and then we like, boom, get the shot and then move on, rather than them flowing through poses.
That's how I prefer it.
We
anyway.
intentionally like pose them like that, get the clothes right, and then go, okay, make the shot.
Yes, 100%. That's how I like to work too.
Perfect.
I think like the most beneficial thing will be to just like basically be a reminder of like, hey, let's grab a product shot of this, or any like details on these products, like whether the jacket has any subtle branding or anything like that. Just give me a shout there and I can make sure I get that.
Perfect. Sick.
Yeah, I think you guys do such a good job of covering all the bases at like a very high level, you know.
You got to be like real intentional.
You do,
and
because
like,
I've also been around brands who like the personal content is their driving factor, and that is not sustainable.
I think there's like 3 tiers of people you're trying to like showcase to. There's like industry people like that respect the campaigns and the effort and styling, and they take notice of that. And then there's like the middle ground person who's just like, I like clothing, but I don't understand any like details. They kind of just like, oh, that looks fire, like, let me get it. And then there's just people who don't give a single fuck. They couldn't care. Like, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter like how much you spend on a campaign. They'll just buy off a flat rate.
100%.
So it's like balancing like all of that throughout the feed, and like how you kind of showcase everything. It's kind of hitting every tier person.
I've never really heard someone articulate that, but that is so true.
That's how I try and like think, because it's like, I want someone who's a celebrity or like an athlete or whatever to wear it and be like, I feel cool as fuck.
Yeah.
And then same as like the general dude, and then some dude who just has no fucking idea.
Right. The third tier that you mentioned, of the people who don't really give a fuck, like you would think, okay, maybe I can just post an iPhone picture, but then the ones who do give a fuck and have an eye in the industry are the ones that are gonna like allow you to maintain and grow and try new products. So it's like this give and take.
Opened up again. You know what I mean? Full of the fine. In front of the fine. That's who you was gesturing to? I thought you was doing that for the camera. Oh hell no, bro. He was doing it for the fine shit. That's funny. Them right there?
Are you gonna do a video too?
Yeah.
I know you were thinking about a set. What's the premise of that gonna be?
So this one is, you know Oro Latino? It's like a jewelry store. Yeah. That's where I got my jewelry from like last time I was here. And I remember like talking to the guy, and we were just like connected really well. He's just telling me like he had done jewelry for Wu-Tang Clan, like it was like his generations worth of jewelers in New York. And I was telling like the guys about it, and like, oh man, we should do like a him wearing the winter collection, and then him speaking about like growing up in New York, craft, and like the timelessness of jewelry, and just like,
and just have the clothes be like in the back, basically. Yeah, I love
he's just
that.
casually wearing like a tracksuit or something like that.
I love that.
And like maybe one of our like New York fitteds that has like the sweats on it, and then let him just story tell, and it's kind of just a feature on him. I think we're gonna film that Monday with Lewis, and that's kind of his bag. And then Tuesday we do actual campaign shoot.
We do it all, you know, doesn't matter how small, but we do it all. You could buy a $200 chain, or you buy a $20,000 chain, you're still treated the same way. It's funny because I was never thinking of doing this. My dad was doing this, my aunt was doing this, and I just had to, you know, fall into this because I didn't want to stay home, you know? I didn't want to do chores. I'm a people person, I want to do people.
Get the alligator first and then come back to that one.
I feel like since I'm from this area, I want to rep my area. And I'm blessed, and I'm flying, and I'm riding it right now. Who knows how long this is gonna last? But yeah, I'm gonna ride it till it falls off, right? If it works, you know.
I've come to New York like so many times now, like before having a brand, in the middle of having a brand, coming for inspiration, and now here to shoot your first major collection, some of your most intricate designs. How does it feel being here now, seeing all of the same places that inspired your designs?
Honestly, it just feels so surreal. I feel like just even in those stages you explained, I'm like envisioning it in my head, and I feel like that first time I came was like a learning phase for me, and I was just so in awe of like all of the inspiration and all the different types of clothing people wear, all the different walks of life. The second time coming, I felt like I'm on my path now, like I have a purpose to be here. And again, it was still sort of a educational period where I'm trying to learn what kind of designs would make sense within these environments. And yeah, just really kind of shaped how I view outerwear and how I kind of run that through the Sweats DNA, and how I can approach blending all my tastes and interests into one collection. And I think for me, I always have to stay true to essential wear and think, what do I need in my wardrobe?
Yeah.
And so in this final phase, it's like, man, it's just so surreal that I'm able to blend all of those learnings, turn it into a physical product that I'm able to come here, where all of us can wear it, and we feel like we look as good as anyone else, if that makes sense. It's like I'm able to not only feel good, they all style perfectly within the collection. So in these cold environments, it actually holds up practically. And I'm just really glad that I took my time with this. I think now the brand is finally in a spot where I can deliver at a specific level that I've always dreamed of. And yeah, man, it's a dream come true.
When anyone's starting a brand, you always look to high fashion and big brands that have done it before for inspiration. And I think when we're walking around here together, I see that your inspiration's beyond high fashion, but it's the people that you see on the street.
Yeah.
I think when designing a brand, knowing that inspiration comes from everything around you and not just what's been done before is so important.
Said that perfectly, in the sense of like, I think inspiration should come from real life. And it's just like a blessing to be able to travel and connect and witness real people going about their day.
New York has so many different walks of life that opens your mind even more to that.
It does.
That ability to see inspiration everywhere.
When starting out, obviously a lot of your inspiration can come from high fashion and who you think you should look to for design and a specific level that you should try and attain, or whatever that may be. And I think since coming to New York, I found my inspiration completely switched to just real life and seeing people unintentionally wearing things in a specific way. It could be like an older dude was too lazy to tie his shoes up, and the way the sweatpant is fitting on it just looks sick. And he doesn't even know that, but the way I see it is like, I want to use that in my styling.
Yeah.
Or the way people are layering specific clothes and textures, and like from the flannel layering with a thermal to a bomber, like all these different things that you kind of like, when you create a creative lens, you can just see it at anywhere at any time. And when you really open your eyes up to that, there's no limit on where inspiration can come from. It feels real.
Yeah.
And for me, I feel like it allows me to have more longevity. I'm not waiting to see what the latest fashion show had for me to build a collection or build a product. I can just walk down the street and bring that idea and begin to build on it. We're on our way to the meeting with Complex. Not sure what we're going to cover with that, but we're just connecting and building on our relationship. And then after that, we're going to go and get some lifestyle content, styling the winter collection. We're outside in the environment where you should wear it. So I find that super important, just as much as a campaign.
Let me kick it about the digits that I've collected. Long distance and disconnected is getting hectic. Before my record, they didn't show it, but now they throw it, hoping that they'll get drunk off Moet or Cristal. But that's not my particular style and taste. My name ain't Puffin', I ain't got loot to waste. I ain't got time to waste. Bad bitches is all up in my face, crazy ignorant, sweating links, meeks and
Shout out to Joel, he's such a cool dude. We get along like I've known him for years, which is amazing. And I'm just really excited to continue to connect and build on our relationship. Last year they invited us to do Complex, but logistically we couldn't make it work. But this year now with our fulfillment center, we're going to be doing ComplexCon 2026, which I am really gassed for. And then we have some other moments throughout the year that we're going to look to do.
Cause ain't no fiends coming in between me and my dreams. See what I mean, black? I guess the paper. Cause ain't no fiends coming in between me and my dreams. See what I mean, black? I guess the paper.
First campaign of the year.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big level up.
It is. We started last year with an overseas campaign as well, which is, I feel like it's a recurring theme.
Yeah.
Even like it's a general conversation or a more recent conversation between you, Credo, and I and the team. I mean, we talk about it all day in the office, but it's kind of like the shift that's happening. And we always talk about, we've built the best possible launch pad over the past 5 years from not only just our community, but incredible products, fulfillment centers in Australia, UK, Europe, and now what's going to be the USA. I feel like we've set such a solid foundation. And then now the next 5 years is honestly just staying consistent, leveling up and switching that feeling of being a IG or social media brand to a more legacy brand as time moves on.
I feel like this past year taught me so much that you can't expect people to understand things that you didn't explain. I think for us, we see the bigger vision. You, Credo, and I are talking about it so much, especially lately.
Yeah.
I think lately more than ever, we've all been really acknowledging of our path personally and professionally.
Yeah.
And it's made us really go, wow, we are what we envision. We are where we want to be. You know, we're living our dreams. It's just a matter of scaling higher and higher. Always wanting more, unfortunately, but to that point, we're building an incredible launch pad.
There's a lot of the behind the scenes stuff that we're focusing on, whether it's introducing new categories, new products, but also thinking on that bigger scale. It's like you kind of go from figuring out how to even launch a business or a brand to then kind of finding your feet in your community to then going on a global scale. And now we're just constantly trying to think bigger and put ourselves out of our comfort zone and learning on the fly. It's like learn and apply. And I think we've really just moved off feeling, and kind of as we are customers of the brand and we're so connected with the community, it allows us that ability to really know what people want because we are those people. And I think if we just stay true to that and follow that feeling, like there's no limits. The exciting part is, like I was saying, that thinking bigger mentality is now that we have the resources, we have the team, we can go and do these more exciting things that we've always dreamt of, which is pop-ups, connecting with the community, activations, community events. We can do higher level productions. We can travel to where our community is and connect with them in real life. And I think doing that and switching to how would a legacy brand move is our main focus from 2026 forwards.
It's transitioning that community from online to physical, I think is going to be our biggest growth.
Even for us, it's like we can get excited about a release, like on a drop day, it goes crazy, sells out, like that's exciting. But I think where we find ourselves having the most energy and excitement is when we come off a Discord live, or when we have a meeting with someone in person, or we're just connecting with people. Like, I think for us, we know the power that each person has if you just really are passionate and care about something and you go after it. And we want to see everyone else follow that path and find their path. And that shit's exciting to us. And I think, like I said, a drop's cool. It's amazing, it's exciting, but we really find doing these in-person things that we haven't been able to quite do yet will be like our new favorite thing to do. It's connecting in real life. With social media being in everyone's face all day, everything's online. I think people are gonna kind of switch back to wanting to go and do experiences, create more memories, and everything's just a lot bigger than clothes. It's about sharing experiences, creating memories, creating a feeling, connecting with people. And for us, I feel like that's such a common thing that we all know and the team knows, but we don't really get to share with online as much, that is what we actually value most.
Big time. I think, as we said, it's learning and applying, it's growing a team. And I think we've juggled so much in-house for so long. Learning to trust, learning to build these teams so we can continue to push the needle is this next step. And I think it's coming at the right time.
Like we were saying earlier in like a conversation, it's like playing the long game, just focusing on quality and consistency. We're always going to be here. We're going to become the most trusted and the biggest essential wear brand in the world. I think it's, like we always say, it's already written. When we come on these trips and we go through different things, it feels like while things can be hard at times, also things effortlessly align. And it's just reassuring to know that.
It's trusting our time.
Exactly, yeah. It's cool. And I mean, it's just insane that a brand can be able to take us to places like this. New York.
New York.
Around the world. It's a blessing. It's game day. We have our winter collection campaign shoot. We're on the first location at the moment. We've got Ryan, who's our photographer. We've got us styling and directing the shoot. And then two models. We've got Henry and Gio. always wanted to do a tracksuit, but I couldn't quite get there until I went on a recent R&D trip this year and I came across the most perfect fabric. 6 months later, we're finally here, shooting it in New York. I feel really confident in this piece. All the little details from the subtle branding to the silk lining, the way it fits. Man, seeing it on models looks great. I can't wait to just wear it myself. This next location's crazy. Looks like something off skate. Head down a bit, kind of like that. We all stare at the out of towners. They better break north before we get the 4-pounders and take their face off. The streets is filled with undercovers, homicide chasing brothers. The D's on the roof trying to watch us and knock us and kill the coppers. Even come through in helicopters. I drink a little vodka, spark a L and hold a block for infronters. Wanna be ill niggas and spot runners, thinking it can't happen till I trap them and clap them and leave them done. Won't even run about guards, I don't believe in none of that shit. Your facts are backwards. Nas is a rebel of the street corner, pulling the tech out the dresser. Police got me under pressure. We're just shooting the flannel jacket. We're actually dropping a flannel shirt version so you can wear more all year round, and then a jacket version that's more suited to the winter. We've got a quilted lining. It's also got a little bit of fill in it. Also just like really easy pop button closures with actually custom SWEATS rivets, which is a nice little touch. The flannel I've tried to have in the catalog for a minute now. I feel like now's the right time. Really happy with how this is looking.
Yeah, I fuck with it.
Yeah.
I always pop my shit. So
yeah.
If you're not popping your shit, what you doing?
Yeah, what the fuck is you doing?
The fuck is you doing?
That's all right. Go lean against that one for him. Just tight frame on this one.
Sick.
This is like a 8 or 10 piece collection, which is like pretty crazy. We've never actually released a collection beside like the cozy collection, but that's just like a single colorway of like essentials, whereas this is like quite a crazy wide category of outerwear. My kind of concept for this was, what would I want to see in my wardrobe for outerwear and for winter? Like, what are the essential pieces that I feel like are needed? And so you've got bomber, puffer, windbreaker rain jackets, those kind of workwear jackets which are timeless, and then flannels. So I kind of just ran it through that thought process, designed it within the kind of silhouettes and shapes that I like, and kept it within the brand DNA with like our monochrome colorways to begin with, and then whichever product kind of does the best, we'll expand the colorways. Right now we are shooting the workwear jackets. We've got a washed black and a snow colorway coming. For these, obviously they're such a timeless piece. We've got like OG Carhartt style, and this is honestly my take on what that is. Obviously within the SWEATS DNA and our shape and silhouette. It's like a heavyweight canvas. They were saying it's just as warm as a puffer, which is crazy. It's been lined, and then it's also got like a quilted silk lining in it as well. Custom zipper, custom rivets on the hand pockets, and drawstrings as well. So this version's a lot more of a statement piece. I feel like within the collection it's very monochrome and like essential, but if you want to stand out, you're gonna invest your money into something, that snow camo is like, oh, a nice piece.
This outfit,
I love it.
this is me.
I just think like when I'm looking at the silhouette, this could be a bit, I'll change that.
Let's chat design features later.
I
I think we keep that final look for the bomber. I think it's just like so fire for that.
We'll get this just the final jacket as well. You really sculpted that shit there. You get a close up of that. This is the one. This is the one. This is the
All right, you remember the name?
Yeah, SWEATS.
Sweats.
That's nice.
You ready, bro?
He is the right soundtrack for this tour.
She's bringing on somebody would. Under the lonely night, under the lonely sky. She's breaking,
It's crazy, the whole Sweats fit.
hating.
I just love styling I love that this like collection highlights the cozy as well. It's like elevating the cozy. Just capturing like these, like the silk from the bomber, like the shiny nylon with the cotton sweater and the waffle long sleeve. Foam pocket detail. We're getting all the details. This is like my ideal like Sweats kind of fit, just monochrome, all about the shape and silhouette, and those kind of like point of difference details.
Wow, wow, wow.
That is not even real.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
I don't take a second of this for granted. This is unbelievable. I dreamed of visiting the city, let alone for work, with friends, working with people that we align with. Like, I feel like I'm gonna wake up soon.
Yeah.
This is the best shoot we've ever done.
Oh, easily. I couldn't have said it any better, honestly. I'm just so grateful.
May I have your attention, please? Welcome aboard the Staten Island Ferry.
This is my song, and no one can take it away. It's been so long, but now you're here to stay. And I wonder if you know what it means to find your dreams come true.